Hello everybody, 라이프스타트 our little book Numbers chapter 31. Let's read it together. The Lord said to Moses, take vengeance on the Midianites for the Israelites. After that, you will be gathered to your people. So Moses said to the people, I'm son of your man to go to war against the Midianites and to carry out the Lord's vengeance on them. Send into the Pharaoh in 1,000 men from each of the tribe of Israel. So 12,000 men armed for Pharaoh. 1,000 from each tribe were supplied from the clans of Israel. Moses sent them into Pharaoh, 1,000 from each tribe, along with Phinehas son of Eleazar the priest, who took with him articles from the sanctuary and the trumpets for signaling. They fought against Midian as the Lord commanded Moses and killed every man. Among their victims were Elvi, Rechem, Juru, Hur, and Reb, the 5 kings of Midian. They also killed Balaam son of Beor with the sword. The Israelites captured the Midianite women and children and took all the Midianite herds, flocks, and goods and plunder. They burned all the towns where the Midianites had settled, as well as their camps. They took all the plunder and spoils, including the people and animals, and brought the captive spoils and plunder to Moses and Eleazar the priest, and the Israelites assembled at their camp on the plains of Moab, by the Jordan across the Jericho. Moses, Eleazar the priest, and all the leaders of the community went to meet them outside the camp. Moses was angry with the officials of the army, the commanders of the thousands and commanders of the hundreds, who returned from the Pharaoh. Have you allowed all the women to leave? He asked them. They were the ones who followed Balaam's advice and were the means of turning the Israelites away from the Lord in what happened at Beer, so that a plague struck the Lord's people. Now kill all the boys and kill every woman who has slept with a man. But save for yourselves every girl who has never slept with a man. All of you who have killed everyone or touched anyone who was killed must stay outside the camp 7 days. On the 3rd and 7th day you must purify yourselves and your captives. Purify every garment as well as everything made of leaders, goat, hair on earth. Then Eleazar the priest said to the soldiers who had gone into the Pharaoh, this is the requirement of the law that the Lord gave Moses. Gold, silver, bronze, iron, tin, lead, and anything else that can withstand the fire must be put through the fire, and then it will be clean. But it must also be purified with the word of cleansing, and whatever cannot withstand the fire must be put through that word. On the 7th day, wash your clothes and you will be clean. Then you may come into the camp. The Lord said to Moses, you and Eleazar the priest and the family heads of the community are to count all the people and animals that were captured. Divide the spoil between the soldiers who took part in the battle and the rest of the community. From the soldiers who fight in the battle, set apart as tribes for the Lord, 1 foot out every 500. Whatever persons, cattle, donkeys, slave, or goats. Take these tributes from your half share and give it to Eleazar the priest as the Lord's part. From the Israelite half, select 1 out of every 50. Whether persons, cattle, donkeys, slave, goats, or other animals. Give them to Levites who are responsible for the care of the Lord's tabernacle. So Moses and Eleazar the priest did as the Lord commanded Moses. The plunder remaining from the spoil that soldier took was 675,000 sheep, 72,000 cattle, 61,000 donkey, and 32,000 women who had ever slept with a man. The half share of those who fight in the battle was 337,500 sheep, of which the tribes for the Lord was 675. 36,000 cattle, of which the tribe for the Lord was 72. 3,500 donkeys, of which the tribes for the Lord was 61. 60,000 people, of which the tribe for the Lord was 32. Moses gave the tribe to Elijah the priest as the Lord's parts, as the Lord commanded Moses. The half belonging to the Israelite, which Moses set off from there of the fighting men. The community's half was 337,500 sheep, 36,000 cattle, 3,500 donkeys, and 16,000 people. From the Israelite half, Moses selected one out of every 50 persons and animals as the Lord commanded him, and gave them to the Levites, who were responsible for the care of the Lord's tabernacle. Then the officers who were over units of the arm, the commander of the 1,000 and 100 of the 100, went to Moses and said to them, "Your servant have counted the soldiers under our command, and not one is missing. So we have brought as an offering to the Lord the gold articles each of us acquired: armlets, bracelets, signets, rings, earrings, and necklaces, to make atonement for ourselves before the Lord." Moses and Elijah the priest accepted from them the gold, all crafted articles, all the gold from the commanders of thousands and commanders of 100 that Moses and Elijah presented as a gift to the Lord, weight 16,000, 70, 50, 100 shekels. Each soldier had taken from for himself. Moses and Elijah the priest accepted the gold from the commanders of thousands and commanders of hundreds, and brought it into the tent of meeting as a memorial for the Israelites before the Lord. Numbers chapter 31, verses 1